Alright everyone, welcome back. Again at the legendary Mount Panorama circuit, battling away with the WRX again. It's round 2, or race 2 I should say, the final round of Meguiar's Australian Production Car Championship. This one was just a mix of a couple of close calls and some real solid progress. To be honest, my start wasn't the flashiest. Consistent though, and it's not about how you start, it's about staying clean and consistent right, especially somewhere like Bathurst. And I settled into good rhythm with the WRX, but things are a little bit dicey. I don't know whether it was cold tyres or just trying to push too hard, seeing that the Rex pulled such a big gap on me over the top, but coming through Skyline here, bang, out way too wide on the grass. And I was so lucky to keep that together because I knew there's cars on my date with the turbo BMW, balking on the line or whatever, having a gear shift problem or whatever. But luckily the Commodore is such a big, stable, compliant car. It's really kind of comfortable to be in that sort of situation. I was really lucky and it saved me there. The car's built stout, so if anything went wrong I'd be quite safe. But some of the lighter cars, there's a 86 went in the wall there, a couple of the RX-8s both went in the wall there over the weekend. I think with the lighter cars, when you're ragging on them that much and they sort of get a wheel out or two wheels out on the dirt like that, they just turn around so easily, whereas the Commodore's awesome. I made a solid 3 seconds up in this race over the first race, but still got a lot to do through here. Nathan Callahan, after this I sat down and he showed me a lot of video of the Commodore and the VF, so after that I had the confidence I was able to go flat through the chase, and then my gear shift into that bottom corner there, instead of 5th to 4th to 3rd after brakes after the chase, they just go 5th to 3rd, but it's not like a real rock ape 5th to 3rd, it's more of like 5th out, get the car settled into 3rd, so it's still one motion, but it's just like a nice control. They're so smooth. The guys that are running in the front pack and those really powerful, really well built cars are just so smooth and so nice on the gear. It's a real testament to how those cars are built. And we've got a lot more speed to find in the car, but that's for another story. And getting ready for the 6 hour, that's what we're focusing on, just getting the car really compliant. It's got good mumbo, it's really well built. It's a bit overweight, but it's pretty hard to get a Commodore down to weight. Towards the end of the race, started. I got caught up by the couple of the A2 cars that started further back in the grid due to instances and penalties in race 1, but I started to put a little bit of pressure on the Mustang towards the end there, that one of the A2 Mustangs that was having its own diff issues, but it felt good to be able to kind of keep that pace. But with a couple of laps to go, the GoPro had other ideas and cut short, so I really missed capturing some of that action. I suspect it was heat related because it does get so hot inside the car at Bathurst, especially coming up the hill with the walls on either side. It's just one big heat sink. But it's a bit worrying with the 6 hour coming up because I've only got GoPros. So I need to come up with a better option. The race box is pretty awesome, but it's pretty exy. It's about $5,000 to get the setup right. So if you've got any good recommendations for a reliable camera setup, something that can handle the heat and the distance, wiring in a power pack, having some sort of putting a bit more ducting or cooling in the car is probably going to help. I'm going to have to do that anyway, so I'd love to hear what you guys do or what you can recommend for races like the 6 hour. Surely some of the Bears guys over here have got some good gear that they use. All in all, I'm really happy on how the car ran. It was solid the whole weekend. Bathurst is just one of those tracks that just keeps you humble, and I'm stoked that I've got some really good sponsors that helped keep me on. There's a Mustang coming past me here, and such cool well built cars too. There's a couple of Mustangs that run in the category and they're all just really, really nice. But everything in the National Series is everything's painted inside out, immaculate. They spend as much time cleaning as they do working on them. There's never not someone in the pits with that rag in their hand and a bit of Mr. Sheen, degrees here. Everything. The cars are always immaculate, and that's why I like running at this level. That's one of my goals, is to keep being able to run at this level. Expensive as all hell, but amount of time in the car and the caliber of people you're driving with really makes up for it. I want to make a huge shout out and thanks to the people who helped make this possible for me. I've got a really great crew, and then I've got some awesome sponsors and supporters on board. David Dsport, he's storing the car for me, doing all the work while I'm over on the side of the country. Shannon at Tunecorp, man, he's been awesome since day one. He's always been a massive help to me. DC Autos, Damo, my co-driver, just solid dude. How's this two fast beams coming through? The M3 that just came in, the one with the black and green and white. That's sort of what made me want to get an M3 as well. They just they sound awesome on track. Such a good car to fly with. Obviously, Luxe Performance, my company. Penrite Oil, I've been an ambassador for years since I was back drifting, and without them, I couldn't afford to keep doing this. I don't have to pay for fluids. Always keeping fresh fluids in the car is key. And this year with the new motor, new gearbox, new diff, we're going to do a lot of sampling and get that sorted out. Obviously, my fitness has improved tenfold. Chris at Culture 24/7 is a big part of that. Fiscocream, ambassador for them now, so obviously I'm getting older, so I've got to keep up on these aches and pains. And Motiv8 Training is keeping me focused and going forward. And that's what this race is all about. Even though I got freight trained by all the fast BMWs there, I pull a few of them back, and I just want to keep consistently going. They all run, low 30 lap times. I'm running high 30s in this race. I got down to 35, I think, in the end. I don't think the car's capable. Well, data says it's capable of 35 or 28 or something stupid, but it never do that. I think I'd get down to a low 30 in this BE. Mid to low 30s pretty consistently. I just really got to work on the braking and just flowing the car. I'm still, a bit on off the controls, not letting the car move enough. It's got the pace, as you can see here. I fully run in. It's got the braking power. I just can't quite get it together. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that rad shit all the pros say. But I'm just recording this for my own, so one day I can say to my kids, "Look, Dad raced Bathurst. Dad was, Dad liked to do cool stuff, and you guys can too." So yeah, thanks for watching. Keep the comments coming. Let me know about video setup at Bathurst. I'm really keen to figure out something good for that. And yeah, thanks for all the kind words and stuff. And sorry I've been so slow to get these videos up, but yeah. As much as Phillip Island is my favourite track, I've done better at Bathurst, and it really is a test, and I really enjoyed it. I really want to get back there. And, can't wait for the 6 hour. Just have more runs like this with multiple different cars. Like I said, the Commodore's really strong in places here, and if I can get the rest of it together, we'll be able to really challenge these turbo guys. Thanks again. Cheers.